There we go. Oh yeah, it's me. Look, I do play this game sometimes, but only sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Alright. There we go. Ow. Hi, Saxon. Alright, let's see. Yes, you are early. Or maybe I'm late. Ah, that can't be it. Alright. Think yay. We finally get Granny up to 90. Hold on, I gotta adjust my volume settings. Microsoft fucking updated again and fucked everything up. Fucked up all my audio settings. So there we go. Let me know if you can still hear the game all right. Oh, where'd my mouse go? There it is. There we go. I don't remember the mechanics of this boss, so we're just gonna YOLO it. Hydro may not have been the solution to this fight. I realize that now. You want Fire, Seat Lolly, or Ororon? Gotcha. Alright. Regroup. Okay. John! Thank you for the 16 months! Where's my burger? I'll have to get to the store. Don't worry, I know the place with the best burger soup around. Alright, we need either Fire, Seat Lolly, or Ororon. Let's see. If I have any fire teams. There's one. But I don't think this one's going to particularly help us. Here's one, but I don't think this one's going to help us either. Farming for Seat Lolly's essential materials to get her to 90 finally. Here we go. This'll work. Fire for Seat Lolly or Ororon. Actually, don't both Shilonen and Seat Lolly have scrolls? Nah, it doesn't matter. It's probably fine. Probably fine.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, let my name echo in song. Get to show no mercy. Laline, eat Papa. Rest from the sky. Try and stop me. A dash of color brings a spirit to life. Incinerate! Hear the echoes of the valley. Yoo-hoo!
Boy, I'm not new here. What the hell is all this? Hi, I'm doing something I probably should have done, like, what, a year ago? And grinding out materials for Seat Lolly. Grandma Eatsley.
Incinerate! Strike a pop! Let the mountain's veins boil! Time to shine! Get to work! Chef! Pyroclastic surge!
You charge attack the copies with Seat Lolly. Oh, because she's because of their charge attack thing. Oh, I see, I see. Am I gonna pull for Varka? Here's the thing. I've been trying on Asia, and so far I have no luck. I am very tempted to pull for him here. But I really, really want Skirk's weapon. So I do want to save up for Skirk's weapon too. Let me see. That's 3. I need 5 more.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, show no mercy. Seat lolling, eat pop. Rise with the sun. Light of the blazing sun.
All right, so we switch to Seat Lolly and we do this.
Great. Now you're just being mean.
That's neat.
Wrath from the sky.
I did not know you could do that.
Rev the engine. Bring it. Many brave names echo. Strike a pose.
Yeah, but I kind of want to save my couch cushion for all the Star Rail characters that are coming out soon. Because we got Sparksy, who I want. We got the Yai Sakura XP, who's coming out too. I want her as well. And then we got the new Silver Wolf, who I want. So I might be saving my couch cushions for those. Also, Resident Evil, because that came out. One more.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, show no mercy. You two. Time wrath from the sky. Incinerate.
I don't actually know what the proper rotation for Moika is.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Alrighty. Now you're just being mean. Alright. Time to shine. Strike at the light of the blazing sun. Try and stop me.
I know there's charge attacks in there, but I don't know how many charge attacks you're supposed to do.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Easley.
Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't going off. There we go.
Rev the engine. Your strength.
All right, there we go. Four charge attacks. Okay, that should give me enough for those. So next, Granny needs these, which I can get very quickly. Screw Star, I'll have my plate full of attention. Plus, I don't know if I'm going to do RE soon. I wait a few years for discounts. So I like playing it. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold off on RE myself. It's just everyone I know is playing it. Do I have a team with either Mulani or Kachina in it? I do not, I don't think. So we'll repurpose this one then. So Shilonen. Who would work for Mulani? Awika, probably. Although we'd probably want a healer, wouldn't we? Oh wait, Shilon works as a healer. Okay, so Mulani, Xiangling, and or Mawika, Shingla. There we go. Got it. I know the name of the characters in the game, I swear. Truth be told, I've been sick for most of today. I took some Sudafed earlier, so I can definitely breathe again, which is good news. I see. I haven't seen any spoilers yet, so I got lucky on that front. Ah! Well then, that sucks. There we go. Excuse me.
Try and stop
you're not out of control, you're not in control. Okay. Can I get off the... Thank you. Alright, let's see. Is that enough, or do I need more? That's enough. Alright. So I should have everything I need to ascend her. All I gotta do is spend 40 more resin, so... What else could we spend it on? Who else is at level 80 that we could start working towards? Xiao. Vito's already ascended. The Dong Li? Yes, there's something that's on a lot of timelines. I don't have much lines because I'm an NPC. Huh? Wait, I'm confused. What are you saying, Sean? I really don't want to fight the Geohypostasis. Geohypostasis is probably one of the more annoying ones to fight. Yeah, the big dong. Lu Tao? Sure.
Silly churl, Billy churl.
Silly Billy Hilly Churl. Nothing you don't know. Okay. You might be more tired than I am right now. I'm pretty tired. Man, I remember back in the day when every week... Oh, okay. Sure. Sure, I'll take your help, Zaxxon. Let's go. Alright, who you running? You're running... Lolly? Okay. Oh wait, I already have Shilon and Mawika out. Yeah, this team works. This team's perfect. There's gonna be a new 5-star Geobo. I think she's good support for Jabai because her roller stuff can heal. Huh, crazy. Do we have a Geobo user? Goro. Alright, I was like, do we have one? Then I immediately remembered. Yeah, we do have one. Where is he? There he is. True.
Bring it.
One, 4. Huh. I could not get a shield in time, unfortunately. Oh well. Shred Geo resistance, wow. As if we don't have 50 other Geo characters who can do just that. Oh, whoa. What happened? How'd I die? I mean, it's fine, because I still have Shilonen. I think our problem is we're fighting the Pyro version. I got an achievement for that. Vita Primo, Geovishnup in co-op mode. Ah, I see. Alright. There we go. Burnt all my resin. I have not seen those mechanics. I have also never seen those mechanics. Let's get out of here. Crazy. Alright, so I burnt all my resin. have so many markers? Oh, there's new invited Checos. Gotcha. I should try to get IAA, cuz. Max friendship with Shilonen. Alright, and then let's see, where's Granny? There she be. Oh wait, I still need to go back and forge all that stuff. Alright, that's fine. If I recall correctly, she probably needs better artifacts, right? Yeah, she definitely needs better artifacts. Because I think these are like cope artifacts right now. Except for that one. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good too. They're pretty good. This one's trash. I mean, if you have a Luga, you're kind of set for Shibai, honestly. Alright, Zaxxon, want to run scrolls with me? There it is. Alright, here we go. Stick with these two still. They're all level 20. I haven't farmed any mats for them until now. I believe my Goro is still like level 50 right now.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Light it up. Pyroclastic surge. Billowing surge. Incinerate.
There we go. Here's one. Wow. not a single scroll there. Nice scroll, idiot. And I didn't even get any good of the obsidian codexes. The one, Nerve? Navia? Yeah. It's just that I'm busy with other characters right now, which is kind of the story of my life with this game.
Show no mercy.
Healing bonus! Oh. Hey, actually, this one's not too bad. That could be promising. That's if you want to build a healer Shilonen, which I do not. I do not wish to build a healing Shilonen. Animo. Actually, that might be good for Chaska. Does Chaska use Obsidian Codex or does she use BV? I'll hold off because I bet you Zaxxon's typing right now. So I'll wait a second. Oh, he doesn't know. Might be interchangeable. Ah, makes sense. Okay.
Bring it. Letting crave names echo. Hold the line. Burn it down. Light of the blazing sun. Covenant of the deep.
I'm excited because even though I have not met Barca in the story yet, I do like him. I have watched his trailer maybe like 5 to 10 times, because I really like him. Which is why I'm so tempted to pull for him, but Skirk's weapon. Waiting. Damn it. Or on Codex. Chaska? Okay, makes sense. You bring a different Anmo with Vivi. Gotcha. Yeah, take that. I showed those enemies who's boss. Alright, last one. Here we go. Damn it. Still, that's not too bad. We could have some decent pieces for Chaska if I ever build her. Which I should. He's not locked up his off a gene due to the amount of paperwork he hasn't finished. Makes sense. Alright. Go back to the adventures. Did I never set down my... Aw, my Shadowlander's expired. Apparently I never set down my Crystal Fly trap. Oops. Oopsies. There we go. Oh, right. I can't access that until we exit co-op. Man, remember when you couldn't access the crafting table in co-op? That was crazy. Where's Granny? There she is. Alright, we need 6 of these. I currently have 0. Perfect. Alright, so 6 times 3 is 18, so I need 16 more. Oop. These skills are really good for jumping flying like Kazuo. Yeah, I saw that. And I need a couple of these. I don't remember how many. I think it was like 24. And I'll make 12. That's probably enough, right? Calculate. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? How long has this been a feature? How long has this been a feature? What the hell? Why have I never seen this before? Do you understand how much easier this would have made my life had I known about this? Why am I learning about this now? Well, whatever, it's fine. Alright, where are you, Granny? Ascension!
From this point on, I will always be by your side. Until the stars diminish, The flames die out, and the smoke dissipates into nothing.
Thank you, Granny. Level 90. Alright. Her elemental mastery is piss poor. I think she needs like 800 EM for her shield to be truly effective. Do got Thrilling Tales on her. Is there a better weapon for her? One that has EM on it. Sacrificial Fragments? Anything else with sacrificial on it? Or EM? Mappa? I don't know. I guess Dragon Tails is still probably her best free-to-play weapon. Or 4-star weapon, anyway. What the heck is this? Wave Riding Whirl? Increase the swimming stamina consumption by 15% addition for 10 seconds after using elemental skill. Max HP is increased by 20%. For every Hydro Elemental character in a party, max HP is increased by another 12%. The maximum increase that can be achieved this way is 24%. Sounds like this would be good for, like, Mualani or something. I could, but the only two real weapons that I have that have EM on them are Mappa Mare and Sacrificial Fragments. And I don't really feel like the abilities of either of those help her too much. Like, compared to Dragon Tails. Because when switching characters, a new character taking the field has their attack increased by 48%. And since I usually swap into my DPS after Seatlali, that's usually where a huge power boost. So by the way, can I upgrade this? It's not like I need it at 90 right now. Anyway, let's see. Terrible. This is not much better of an upgrade. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Don't mess with those. That's kind of trash. Okay, here's an honest question. Why are all of my scrolls like damage bonuses? We got 1 HP and, well, 2 HP, and the rest are all some sort of damage bonus. What the hell? I could actually probably ascend that. And for right now, she's probably fine. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. 967 EM, but then again, I have SIG. That is true. Well, if I could get close to that, I guess it's fine.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
I can actually get up to 9 if I make 18 of these. Or 16 of these. 14 of these. Alright. Is it automatically doing it for me? Holy moly. What the fuck? All the time I could have been saving. Jeez, as much as physically possible. I could always put her in the team with enough and buff EM that way. I feel like that's not really as helpful. Alright. Wolf.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
Wolf. At level 10, it's 1,000% of her elemental mastery, plus 3,000. Crazy. How do I have 35 crowns? I know I don't usually crown characters, but I feel like I have as many crowns as I have grails in FGO. Because I never grail anyone in FGO either. Okay. Anyway. Might as well level up her attack a little bit. Okay, there you go. That's a little bit, I guess. Alright, anyway.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House.
Alright, Saxon, thank you for the help. Learned from Fuyuki. Never trust a grail. Alright, let me do my weekly Miliastra real quick. Do you want it? Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna do quick 5 Miliastra. All right. Minesweeper. No Wonderland Sage is available for Minesweeper? Maybe they spaced it, Minesweeper. Oh, there we go. I like how Klee is, Alright, start. Start game. Your level max more. I need so much of those. No, I need a more. I need more. I need my more. I need more Mora. Alright, time for some Minesweeper. Okay, let's see. Bomb. This Minesweeper fucking sucks. Holy moly. Like, what do these colors mean? I don't get it. How bold of you to think I was paying attention before I even remember any of that. How bold. This is possibly the worst Minesweeper I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit. Yeah, but is the danger like 1 next to it, 2 next to it, 3 next to it? It doesn't tell me. This one fucking sucks. Oh, you can switch characters. Cool. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Well, that's because you were playing real Minesweeper, not fake whatever the fuck we were just doing. We try searching mine. Where's the Minesweeper that we were playing? Oh, I'm being invited to something. Okay. Oh, hold on. I might need another invite. Alright. Fix it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, what are you dragging me into, Saxon? What you dragging me into? Eh. I was not expecting that to do that. Oops. Sorry. Zoom in now. Wait, what? Why is that toggled onto that? I'm not holding the Alt key. That's supposed to be Alt pressing a button. Why does that work? I better look into that later. Ah, you can only use these as your character. Oh, can we? Cool. How do I make sure that's completely off forever? Yeah. Alright, back to ennui. It's me, ennui. Alt N? Okay, it looks like it's off, so that's fine. Yeah. Oh, no, fuck that. Nope. Okay. Alright, so what are you dragging me in this party for, Zaxxon? I gotta do 4 more matches. Crossbow cart battle. At this. Yeah, what's up? Are you matching me? I'll swap with strangers, because I hate that. I absolutely fucking despise that. Because I was intending on spending like 10 minutes in here. Not like a whole match. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, well then. I don't know, it's like a 2-player thing we can do. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. He might be dead, all I want is just something quick, like maybe this, I don't know. Oh, it looks like this is actually, it's like real life gambling, so no. I don't think so. Yeah, I literally just wanted get in here, do the missions for the week, get out. You got something? Okay, it looks like you got something. Oh, that's a good picture. What's this? I don't know how you don't know how to start the room. There's literally a button that says start game. Hi, Moth. We're currently struggling in this game mode that I hate. Yeah. Alright. What was it called? One achievement or something? One-time achievement. No, that's not how that works. Hold on. Oh, we gotta create room. So you have to create a room, Zaxxon. So once you create a room, Because you are the lead. Unless you want to promote me. But by the way, Moth, thank you for 41 months. I just realized I didn't say thank you. Yes, this is the Fortnite. Oh. See, there we go. You got it. Now you can start it. Okay. All right. See, we figured it out. We used our 2 brain cells and figured it out. All right, so what do we just grab the coin? Yeah, we did it. Hooray. Unlock all ultimate achievements in this mode. Victory. All right, I think I'll give a thumbs up to you and return to room. No, you don't understand. It's Roblox. Sure, we can go again. Wonder where they even got that screenshot of Mawika from. I did it! Victory. Alright. Woo gaming. Alright, well, we got like 2 more I gotta do, I think. Because I did the Minesweeper one, even though I didn't complete it, I did it. And we did this twice, so I think I need 2 more. Oh, okay. Easy XP farm. Right. Oh. Looks like this is a single player one. Okay, let me favorite this one so I can find it later. It's okay, Zaxxon. This game mode's fucking dumb. It's stupid. This whole Wonderland thing is fucking dumb. Tell you the truth, I don't even know why I care about it now. I guess I was just... Do I have the DPS test dummy? I probably can find it. Hold on. There it is. Nope, that's also a single player one. That is also single player. That's how Mafia works. I don't know. Want to do bowling? Want to do some bowling? Nico, want to do some bowling? Me and Sean did this on Saturday night while I was dying. Alright, this bowling game is weird. I don't quite understand how it works. Alright, let's just do a casual match. Alright, so I'm on lane 1. Don't make the same mistake I did and throw it from lane 1 when I was on lane 2. So you can add spin to it. Hey, yo. Direct. So yeah, if you do E and Q, you can adjust the spin to it. Nice shot. Ooh. That's a bit rough. Can you pick up the spare though? Are you good enough of a bowler to pick up the spare? Ooh. Okay. 8 is still a respectable score. Hey. This is not a 710. I don't remember this part of 6.2, so I must have missed a few things. I might have gotten a little bit distracted. But it's okay as long as no one reminds me that Imaginarium Theater reset, and I haven't done it yet. Ooh, not bad. What's up? Theater reset? Oh. Oh, right in the gutter. Distracted never happens, you're right. Alright. Ah, I almost had it. I almost had the turkey. Gonna be delicious. Ah. Fair warning, IG fucking sucks this time. I had to quit and restart to full clear. Really, it does. Fun. Are you doing Millie Astron? Yes. Stand by the camera. You got this. Pick up the spare. But look at that. Constant 8s. Well, I actually got a 9. Hey, I win. Alright. It's time to give Zaxxon the easy win now. You're going to return to room. Stage. Alright. Let's do it. Last one. Last Wonder World. Let's go. Character restrictions. You can only use the following characters to play the stage. Okay, it should be everybody. Alright. Alright, it's time. We're gonna win. Add my ace. The other ace. Ready. I'm ready. We're gonna win. We're gonna kick Zax's ass right here, right now. Okay, that's a strong contender. Okay, that's also a strong contender. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go, Baron Buddy!
Bet you can't keep up with me. Alright. My apologies. Master. Go, Baron Bunny. No escape. Take flight.
I think there might be a little bit of desync going on.
Faster. My apologies. Faster. Life goes on.
Night Phantasmagoria.
That's cheating. Stop. Let me do it.
Oz, could you fuck off for a second? Here we go.
Let it rain. Take flight. Opening box of a decorator. Go, Baron Bunny. My apologies. Life goes on. Take flight. Break the ice. Shadow Raven, let night. I stumped. My apologies. Orders given. Orders received. No escape. I'll race you there. Take don't want to be sealed back up.
All right, it's not looking good, chat. It's not looking good, chat. Oz is too much of a bastard.
Unthinkable. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. My apologies. One shall
Oh my goodness, how did I win?
once again.
I did it. I did it. Yeah, the lag is pretty bad. I told you. Remember, sweet baby, else my healer didn't heal. I noticed that. I noticed you weren't healing at all. I was like, huh? Maybe it's designed that healers can't heal. All right, one more. All right, one more. All right. Can't use Amber again. He'll be expecting that. Gotta use someone else. Got it. I got the perfect team. Am I blind? Where is she? Wait, can you not pick a Nepha in this mode? I don't see a Nepha anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna guess that for some reason Nepha's banned. So we're gonna need a plan B. see it coming. All right, I'm ready. He'll never see the amber coming. He'll never see the amber coming. Go, Baron Bunny!
Let me help.
Chat, I think I'm cooked. I think that Baressa is gonna fucking own me.
No one escapes my sight.
Ow, she shot me.
I'll race you there. Tired.
Alright, I concede defeat. There's no way I'm beating that Baressa. There we go. Alright. Alright, thank you for the game, Saxon. Ow. Hey, Blueberry, how you doing? Alright, what do? I go here. Grab that. Grab that. And we just get this for the rest of the week just by logging in. Alright. Grab all this shit. Alright, what's this? I can get a hat. And this. Oh, if I complete one more stage, I'll get the sailor socks. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Blueberry. Have a good night. Thank you for the yeet, I guess. Alright, what's here? E. Inside the clap. Alright. We need to just do one more stage for whatever mission that is. What's this? Is this just Russian roulette? Sure, let's try this. Want to give this one a try? Yep, I didn't even know there was a maid outfit. So I didn't even do it. And then on the last day, I saw it. I'm like, fuck. So I guess that's kind of why I'm doing it now. Just so I don't ever miss it again, in case the maid outfit comes back too. So I want it. I want that maid outfit. I saw it, I'm like, damn it. Oh, it's Buckshot Roulette. Ah, I've never played. I've watched people play Buckshot Roulette, but I've never played it. Shell damage is 1. Alright, let's do classic. Alright. Okay. Alright. YOLO. Alright, so now what? Yeah, they'll never see that's coming. Ah, God damn it. Alright. They'll never see this coming. Ah, God damn it. Alright, it's your turn. I don't like the sounds of that. Ah! Ow. All right, there's 1 live and 2 blank. Well, guess what? Bam. Aha. All right, you got a 50-50 chance, Zaxxon. You feeling lucky, punk? You feeling lucky? Very lucky. Wait, isn't there an item that tells you what the next thing in the canon is? So it's entirely possible he knows that this one, then this next one's a live one. Oh wait, it's my turn. Oh, okay, because I shot a blank. Okay, I didn't realize it was still my turn. So my gambit did not pay off. My gambit did not pay off. It turns out my gambit didn't pay off. I did not win that 50-50. So it's just like my Genshin pulls. All right, there we go. Oh, no, it wasn't in here. What even is this? Stage templates? Get the shit out of here. Is that good enough for you? Thank you. What about this? Oh, grab that phase. Thank you. Of course I'm getting that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm still sad I missed out on maid outfit. I hope they run it back at some point. Alright, there we go. Now I just gotta do this stuff. Alright, we got enough for a 10 pull. Let's go. Okay. I don't think I got anything. I got some pretty decent stuff here. Go to the Astra shop. $960. And how much is that in United States dollars? 15 bucks. 15 whole smackaronis they want me to pay for this maid outfit. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Who the hell do they think I am that I would do something like that? That is absolutely, utterly ridiculous. Like, I am outraged, I tell you. I am outraged. Oh, wait. What? Whoa! I don't know what happened. Suddenly, suddenly this currency popped up right in my inventory. I'm not sure how that happened. How's the middle of the cushions feel? It feels lighter. Honestly, it feels lighter. Oh, whoops. Hold on. There we go. All right, so anyway, I now have a sunk cost fallacy in this shitty game mode. Perfect. I kind of like the ponytail. I really wish you could dye your hair. There we go. All right, there we go. It still kills me on the inside that this was free a month ago, but whatever. That's what I get for not looking. Hey. Hey, Zaxxon, how harshly are you judging me right now? Immensely. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, what's up? Because I already evolved but one piece. Uh-huh. Oh, do you, like, actually have the ability? You get a huge discount. Oh. Do you need, like, the full thing in order to make the outfit, or... The one piece is real, you're right. The fire. Right. This. Oh, this is the thing. I mean, it's just 240 gems. Oh, wow, that is a massive discount. It comes with the whole outfit. Oh, okay, so you were missing one piece. And you can buy that one piece that you're missing. Cool. Neat. Got FK for dinner. Okay, enjoy your dinner. So I forget, how do you level up in this thing again? By playing stages. I see. So if, like, for example, if I do this one. This way it's getting achievements. Ah, I see. Do achievements reset weekly, or do you have to keep doing new ones? Yes, HisshAnri. I totally earned it. Yeah. Indeed. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, there you go. Level 5. They're supposed to be permanent, but... Well, there we go. Twinkle Water Sailor uniform. And I got the Animal Slime hat. Oh. Crazy. So not until I reach Wonderland level 10 can I send my mannequin. I see. What's the Falling Sky story quest? Oh, the one with Iceland. Gotcha. Best score, 35 million. Alright, I think that's enough Miliastra for now. So thank you for playing, Jackson. I appreciate it. I might do these like daily. Do I have to look at Anhi? Do I really have to look at him? I really don't wanna. There we go. Oh, no, switch back. Oh dear God, switch back. Ennui and Anhi. Is there a way to change the mannequin's character portrait? Perfect. I don't know. I feel like all of them were kind of. All right, so that's in here. How do I change it here if you're able to? The mannequin. I wish I could get purple hair. I wish you could just dye any of these hairstyles any color you want, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, but anyway, I think that's enough of Wonderland. We're leaving. Not the moment. Ah, that's disappointing. And it sucks that I need to get to level 10 before I can even really use the mannequin in the actual game. Yeah. Although I have heard the mannequins aren't very good, but you know, Ambermane doesn't really matter to me. Alright, so we are at a crossroads. Do I do Imaginarium Theater? Or do I finally actually start 6.2 story? What should I do? Well, Sheila shows off her moves for us. I really should. Start a story. I really should start the story. I mean, I have, like, how long to do Imaginarium? 30 days. What was the last part of the story I did? It was 6.1. We stopped What's-His-Face from fully resurrecting. And then visited Columbina. Well, actually, we didn't visit her. She saved us. And then Sandrone was a little tsundere and walked off. That was the last thing I remember happening. Oh, wait. I never turned in all my daily commission stuff. Hold on. Let me do that now. Yeah, the Sinner guy, the Rockner guy, or whatever his name was. Add extra applesauce. Ow. Hey, Rooster. How you doing? Only got home, bruh. Oh my god. That's rough, buddy. Oop. currently one to pity if the guys think I can get him on a tempo. I think I haven't gotten the monthly reset yet. Nope, not yet. There we go. Don't pretend you got it, Rob. I saw that shit, Miz. Wow. Ah! Alright. What am I currently at my standard banner penny? I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay. So 50. What's up? 51. You pulled on Chronicle banner. Well, at least did the pulls at least go as well? 52. 53. And 54. It gets worse. Oh no. Apparently having 2 hot dogs in my mouth. Wow, do you really want to admit that? Well, let's get some free baits real quick. It was for Aqua Favonia. You were trying to get the Aqua Favonia and you lost? Oof. That's rough, buddy. You know what? Yes, I do hope I can get a Tainari off standard. That way I can raise... who should I raise to 95? Child? Nerve? Urena? Ayayayaka? A lot of options. Oh. Get Tainari. No, don't say that. Or Yansan. I'm probably never going to use her. I don't know why I keep doing that. There we go. Wow, I actually need to go get these. Tainari can use them too. I could use them to ascend my C6 Tainari. Watch me do everything but that. Fuck Tainari. Welcome. I don't want to use them. I don't want to. Or it's when the status story quest and interest. Alright, it is pretty sad. Hydrate? Okay. I shall hydrate. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Watch me whip. Whip. Watch me. Who's that even by? That's not Soldier Boy, is it? Because I refuse to believe Soldier Boy wrote anything but that one song. Alright, Mika's turn. Silento. Ah, gotcha. Wow, nice. Who was it that I got the Tony but need to ascend? Kave. Oh, wait. I guess I just never ascended him.
Not again. Huh?
Did I see the celestial phenomenon coincided with the what now?
Cuckoo.
I'm gonna assume it's a Fortnite thing. No, I didn't watch it. They're all sended, right? Yes, they are. Except for Layla. There we go. Alright, and then the next free one is anyone from level 50. Do I have anyone from level 50 I can ascend? Not you. Anyone else? Nope, he is quite literally the only one at level 50. What a shame. And oh wait, Goro is. Honestly, that wouldn't take too long to grind, but I think I spent enough time on this today. I don't know. Maybe if the Star Rail one's super successful. Okay, normally I wouldn't. Okay, actually, let's do the Goro one super quickly. Just because we are one fade away from a 10 pull. I haven't fought this boss in a while. Don't remember what its deal is. We'll figure it out in a moment. We'll figure out what this boss's deal is in a moment. Oh, it's this guy. Fuck this guy. I hate this boss.
Let's ride. Amazing. Wrath from the sky. Burn it down. Let the mountain's veins boil. Carving waves. Amazing. Let's shred, Sharky.
Can't believe that actually hit. Alright, which one is it? It's this one.
Light it up. Light up the blazing sun. Switching gears. Is this
Up.
our fate?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Letting brave names echo. Burn it down. Nice and spicy. Carving waves. Amazing. Surf's up.
What the hell?
Wrath from the sky.
Hey, Lynx. How you doing?
Try and stop.
Don't mind me. I'm just playing this game badly. But thank you for the 10 stream streak. Holy moly, that's a lot. Where are you, Goro? There you are. Right, we need 2 of these. And I need a lot of these. We can worry about those in a second. Chilling? I'm doing good. Alright, I'll check it in a moment. There they are. Grab a couple of these while I'm here. Did it. Ascension. Alright. I'm in my fate. Thank you. Alright, 10 pull, let's go. Oop. This takes me up to 64. so that is 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm 2 away from the next 4-star. But I got Kachina, who I already have at C6. I feel bad for Kachina. She was really cool at the beginning of Natlan, and then she got like replaced by Shilonen like almost immediately. I like Kachina. Alright, I think that's enough fooling around. Let's go to Node Cry and get ready for the next story. Alright, let me swap my teams first. Alright, here we go. Actually, I just ascended him. I can level him up now. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's more for his personal damage, which is alright, I guess. There we go.
They say that the calmer things seem on the surface, the more like...
Alright, it is time for an ad break, though, so I'll BRB. You know, throwing things doesn't work when I'm not actually here, right? Alright, so let me take a look at this article that Swill sent me real quick. So, on January 23rd, Honkai Star Rail X page, Twitter page, sorry. Suddenly, ow! Posted a picture of Mr. Rekka with the caption, Cinema. And of course, everyone was baffled, right? Well, here's why. On the day we witnessed a rare phenomenon, 3 celestial bodies, the Moon, Saturn, and Neptune, aligned to create a magical smiley face and nice guy, looking very much like Aha. That was supposed to be the week everyone was eagerly anticipating, as it was the scheduled launch date for Honkai Star Rail 4.0. The first installment in the series focusing on Path of Elation, but it's postponed for reasons that everyone knows. We're not going to talk about it. So after the solar halo phenomenon, the day Fanon banner opened, or the pink aurora and northern light coinciding with Sine's banner, the skies once again laughing the player's face on the day's scheduled update. For a moment, Alice discovered an infinity-shaped galaxy. It seems like MiHoYo isn't just making games anymore, but secretly signing contracts with the entire galaxy. Otherwise, how could there be such a coincidence of astronomical phenomena every time a new version is updated? Okay. Alright. It's me, load-bearing Goku. Load-bearing PNG Goku. Jarvis, erase the load-bearing PNG of Goku. Remove me, your software will be unplayable. I should probably, actually, you know, get the quest started. What? What fucking quest is using this? What is this? Get this shit out of here. Oh no, not the Wowie. Jarvis, sorry, it's... Oh, no.
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Yeah.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
That's us.
Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh.
What?
We better get over there right away. Come on, let's go.
Now you guys are rioting when I'm not even away? Wow. Can't believe this. This is ridiculous. My giant hair has issues with that. Alright. To the quarry. Would Iluga be interested in some sugar sculptures? Well, since I'm already here. Hello, 1 sugar sculpture, please. Oh, could you make it a bit smaller? I'm worried something might come up and I won't be able to finish it in one go. No problem at all. Don't worry. Even the small ones taste just as good. Still, you like keepers really do have your hands full. Even a sugar sculpture might go unfinished. Yep. Way to go. Now do you see your actions have consequences? Well, it's not just a duty. Sometimes it's because I run to someone who needs help. You know, it is how it is. Half-eaten sugar sculptures are hard to keep. All I can really do is wrap it up in cloth and tuck it in my pocket. But by the time I'm done helping and take it back out, the whole thing's melted away. I see. Let me think. A small sugar sculpture. Got it. I can make a small sculpture with multiple flavors. Latest flavor on the bottom, then this on the top. Alright, here you go. A mini multi-flavor sugar sculpture. Does this suit your needs, dear customer? Ah, it's perfect. Thank you, Miss Hunajata. Oh, don't mention it. I might not be able to help you, Ratniki, with your work, but if you ever want sugar sculptures, I can make as many as you like. Oh, no. This is our job. You're too kind, Miss Hunajata. I'll take my leave now. There's still work waiting. Okay, take care. Next time you want a sugar sculpture, just come straight over. Hey, we got Alugas. Tomorrow never comes. Damn. Whee! Oh, you know what? I have never done any of the Columbina weekly stuff, so I should do that. I should do that. Let's go do that. It's gonna be several months before I ever get this fucking glider. But to be fair, I haven't gotten a glider since, I think... Nazuma. I'm being forced to walk. Dies from jumping on mushrooms. Does not die, I see. Is Columbina not in? Oh. Teleports behind me. Nothing personnel, kid. You scared me.
After sensing your arrival, I wanted to see how close I could get to you from behind. Because you had nothing better to do, or... Is that how it seems? No different than when I was with the Fatui then. There was never much for me to do. The Tsaritsa only sought the power of the moon goddesses. I was never dispatched to see Xenosis or anything like that.
So what would you do to pass the time?
Take walks, watch the moon, sometimes sing. But I came to do that last one less and less after Sandrone forbade it. She didn't like your singing? No. She praised it, actually. But I had only recently joined the Fatui then, and she said my singing set the others on edge. Because, for those not in the know, it seemed like I was about to use some sort of power.
Yeah, they are. They're massive haters. Always have been.
Oh,
Except for Child. Child's pretty cool.
She said
And
she
Arla.
for research at night.
And Capitano.
So if I sang during the day,
And Columbina and
I would
Sandrone.
choose to catch up on sleep.
But the rest of them are assholes. This is the main reason, I'll bet. Okay, yeah, she was singing when they were trying to sleep.
So, I used to just sing outside her door at night. And
Listen,
sing.
Child's cool. He fought a giant world-eating whale for a month straight. Did you get along with the others?
Get along?
I should check.
When we first met, Harlequino did seem eager to get along with me.
Really?
She often showed up behind me without making a sound, like I did to you earlier. She said it was an attempt to test me, I believe. I too attempted to join in on the game, but she always managed to spot me.
Oh, that's
before I
kind of
came
cute,
too
actually.
close. Eventually, I resorted to using Kuvaki and managed to give her quite a scare from
Oh, really?
But she never
Yeah, he fought that whale for a whole month by himself.
Yeah, Paimon doubts that was a game to the knave at all. What else? Oh, the doctor often asked me to assist in his light realm related research. I obliged him a few times, but it was so dull. Use Kuvaki to strike this. Use Kuvaki to control that. I stopped going after a while.
Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Yes. Even though I've run away from home, I do have some fond memories of it all the same. Harlequino and Sandrone treated me quite well, along with...
I'm gonna guess probably Signora. Because that's the only one I can imagine giving her pain.
Give me your hand.
Huh?
Rosaline taught me. It's important to always express gratitude to others.
Don't mention it.
So, thank you for listening to me.
Is this the moon goddess's favor?
I believe that's enough for today. Whoa, that was sudden.
Shh, Paimon, she's remembering certain things from her past, I think.
Yeah, guess you're right. Well, let's not bother her then.
Excuse me. Just posted something? Alright, give me a second. It's in Discord, right?
Columbina! Are you here?
Looking for me? Hmm?
The ping.
Bonk.
That's quite cute. That's very cute. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then probably 6, and then probably another 6. So assuming I do 6.4 in a timely manner. Who am I kidding? I'm not getting that glider anytime soon. All right. So first child. All right. Let's see. You gotta say about.
The Fatui Harbingers are ranked by strength, and I have no idea why that girl is number 3. I'd test my skills with every Harbinger who ranks above me if I had the chance. But when it comes to her, something just doesn't feel right. Anyway, you should be careful around her.
How does he feel about Sandrone while we're here?
She always seems engrossed in her research. I wonder if those machines have anything to do with her. Anyway, I've only met her a few times, but every time she looked like she wanted to murder me. I have no idea what I possibly could have done to annoy her, though.
To be fair, child, you tend to have that effect on everyone. Alright, and then Columbina. What did she say about the knave? Okay. Let's see. Arlecchino.
The House of the Hearth is home to many children, and it can get quite noisy. The first time I heard them call Arlecchino father, I thought it was a rule that had to be followed there. So, the next time she passed by, I used that title as well. That's when I learned just how quiet the House of the Hearth could become.
Okay, that's pretty funny. I must have heard this at some point because it's not marked as new, so I must have went through and listened to these at some point. Right, about Sandrone, Clockwork Nature.
Wonder, does the key on her back ever stop turning? Does it change direction? Does she remove it when she sleeps? How does she roll over? I've been curious about that key ever since I first met her. But since we weren't close then, it didn't seem right to just go up and touch it. So whenever I had the chance, I would follow behind her, trying to figure out the pattern of its movement. But one day, she suddenly turned around and demanded to know why I kept following her. After I told her the reason, she said, "If you're that curious, why don't I put one on your back, and you can see for yourself?" So I lived with a key on my back for a few days, and it was quite the challenge.
Wait, what's that mean?
Have it easy, so I've looked out for her even more since then.
Alright, if I recall, Rosalind is the real name of Signora. So let's see what she has to say about Signora.
If metamorphosis ends in one's wings being engulfed in flame, perhaps remaining in the cocoon is how one survives. But I doubt Rosaline ever considered making that choice. Or perhaps she had determined her own end from the very beginning. Whether it was love, hate, or a simple dance, she gave her whole self to her pursuits and left others to sing her dirge after her departure.
So I guess the one who was also treating her well must have been Signora with the way she's talking about her. Kind of a bit awkward since we're indirectly responsible for her death, but oh well. Alright, what do you guys say about Mr. Worldwide?
I've heard he has a good relationship with his family. They go camping together and have barbecues by the lake. Sandrone says he's the Harbinger who lives most like an ordinary person. I don't really understand ordinary people, but that kind of life sounds nice to me.
Okay. Alright. Alright, enough procrastinating. On to the story. What's that? Guarantee you this is probably going to start a side quest or something. Oh, look at that. Did Rip the confetti? Wait, are you talking about what Paimon thinks you're talking about? Why are you crowding around? We're discussing super top secret here. A clue about Reed Miller's great treasure. Fantastic. Count me in. Fair point. In that case, let's team up. I was sure we can scrape together enough startup money anyway. One share for me and one for you and one for the flying one. That's 3 shares. 500,000 more each. 500,000 more? Vieri, didn't we agree this was to stay between the two of us? I only told you because I trust you. But 1.5 million more. That's way beyond the sort of startup money I could raise on my own. I could just about scrape together 500,000. These two look like seasoned adventurers. If we team up, won't our chances of success go way up? I have high hopes for you, Vieri, and if you think you found the right people, then I'm willing to give you a shot. As for our flying friend here, given her unique physique, it's only fair she receives special consideration. Oh, is that a gift for Paimon? Sort of. It's a special version of Natland Standard Strength Tonic. We tweaked it so it works for more people, even people who fly. It's totally safe. Yeah, she might be an eremite, actually. As for the price, normally it goes for 2 million more, but since you're with Vieri, I'll give you a friend's rate. Just 1 million. What do you say? 1 million more? That's a special surprise gift, Paimon. 500,000 on more war. Shake now or we walk. Why are you bargaining? We don't even need this thing. Exactly, Miss Hidden Bee. I didn't expect the flying one to be of much use anyway. It'd be silly to waste a strength tonic on her. Hey, what are you trying to say about Paimon? I want to see if you had any good clues to find treasure. But look at you two. One's shady, the other's just dumb. If you think you tricked the great adventurers Henri and Paimon, you better think again. Shady? Trick you? I assure you this clue's entirely genuine, and so it's a tonic. As for the price, that's just business. But as for you, little loudmouth, you're exactly the sort of person I can't stand dealing with. Loud, full of yourself, all bark and no bite, riding on someone else's coattails like you're a big deal yourself. Damn! Damn! Miss Hidemi and you, Vieri, didn't we agree this was to stay between us? When something's meant to be secret, you lean in close and whisper, not shout for the whole world to hear and attract unwanted company. You put me in a foul mood now, and I won't feel any better until I've taught you a lesson. Take this! Take this!
Care for a dance?
Okay.
Don't waste my time. Dance with me. The show's only just begun. Give up. You're like
Oh, whoops. There we go. If you plan to kill me or chomp me to pieces, go ahead. I won't resist. Whoa, Henri and Paimon would never do anything like that. You just promise you won't trick anyone else, okay? Even a blockhead like Vieri. Wait, where did he slip off to? Anyway, you shouldn't take advantage of people, not even the dumb ones. You're kinder than most. If I met more folks like you back in Sumeru, maybe I wouldn't have ended up like this. Aren't you curious to find out what happened to me? Oh, something tells me I'm better off not knowing. Sharp little thing, aren't you? Haven't made a proper deal in ages. Maybe it's time I switch careers, and then having the Voynich Guild on my case. If you figured that out earlier, you wouldn't have ended up getting smacked around just now. Sometimes you need a wake-up call for it's a real choice. Good or bad, it gets you moving. Kid, flying one. If either of you needs that kind of a push, come find me. Thanks and all, but I hope that won't be necessary. Enemy leaves her piece of red satin behind and waves goodbye as she leaves. Alright. Bounty token. Oh, that's one of the bounties, isn't it? I see. I completely forgot about those.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger. What's his endgame here? Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike
That
again.
was his name, Rerir.
But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystonite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rerir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level.
Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
I remember it well.
Didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Notcry, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. And if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone... Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Panic.
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hissi Island.
Wait, why Hissi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here. And if we do run into Rerir, what then?
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was... go
Third
with the
rule is
wind?
whatever we need it to be at any point.
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerir, do not pursue him.
Do not pursue Lubu.
Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anetha, let's go.
I think as it stands right now, this team isn't really benefiting from Goro too much. So let's put a Hydro Healer in. Go, Coconut.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
It's right there. Oh, that's a world quest. I almost went to do a world quest. Roast. Disgusting. Man, could you imagine if I did world quests? Ugh.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost.
Spooky ghost.
It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Ugh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
No purse.
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Ino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rereer. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one! Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it, I swear!
Way to go, Yehoda.
It's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
Uh-oh. They're attacking our baby. There he be. Budget.
What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
Budget.
This is insane.
Yehoda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Oh, that's fine. Uh-oh. Getting handsy.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out!
Damn, Yehoda. Oh, she got scratched. Yeah, Nafa! Ding. Instant transmission.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Yeah, what's Dainsleif doing all this? You know, control your fucking country, man, asshole.
That was too close. Oh, we barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
One of the 5 sinners, and that probably wasn't his full
He's
strength.
a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could
Did
be
do
his
that.
way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right?
That's what you think. He'll chase us to the end of the world!
Undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Oh, thank you, Columbina.
You seem surprised, but what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time
Nope.
to make your escape.
Nope, not allowed.
What? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk
Everyone's
about
just
favor,
saying everything
well,
Yoda's
I like
thinking.
it. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Running away won't solve anything. We stand and fight, no matter what.
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
Found a way. It's our turn to help you now.
Well then, I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The three moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow, to borrow the eternal moon's power.
The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Time's up.
It's the Wild Hunt! Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Well, as you said, the Rachel Solnari will soon appear. That's scary.
Lash attack!
Ultimatum protocol.
Beware the creatures.
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
There's a get the fuck out of here, Gage.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kusar's house to escape. This goes on much longer.
Oh wow, I'm dropping lots of frames now. Crazy.
Ultimatum protocol.
Be silent. Fear the dark. Observe. To dust. The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. Night falls.
With one heart, don't pray.
I think we're just supposed to run. Did I fail? Oh, I guess we were supposed to escape.
We barely made it out of there alive.
Oh, are you? Oh, you.
It's so great.
You're serious. Oh my god, this game is fucking dog shit. What a fucking stupid fucking game.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all
Fuck the
started.
Genshin devs. Fuck them.
Can you shed any
Okay, like I get it. You're not supposed to run away. Fine. Why do I have to watch the entire goddamn cutscene again just because I stepped out of the area?
It is also possible.
Put a goddamn fucking skip button in there, you fucking losers. I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm fucking pissed.
Running is our
Like, if you're going to make fucking 20-minute cutscenes, don't do this shit.
I can distract him, so you have plenty of time. Wait, what? Doesn't that make a coyote? What is it? The frost moon.
We can't just rope. Yeah. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now.
Riri's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no
But
Kutar, I know why they would make self-centered wishes. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change after any relationship. You were born here.
thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. Very well then.
Both times you saved us.
It is rejected by the world. My power is.
What do you mean?
I'm so
The
fucking
3
pissed,
moons
man.
belong to the 3 moons, yet moon. But this
And it doesn't help that I'm dropping frames right now, too. We might have to call stream here. Because I am dropping hella frames right now.
Then what are we waiting?
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
They just keep coming. This is driving me nuts.
Riri's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them. And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
Be silent. Night falls.
Hi, Silver, who's not new here. How you doing? Hi, Silver, who's not new here and is not getting ice cream. How are you doing?
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Alright. Give it a second. The frames are coming back. Very slowly, they are coming back. Alright, frames are back.
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes.
Alright, let me just type refresh in chat. What? He's here! He's using Walt's gravestone too.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Yeah!
How are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grandmaster?
Yeah, we're back, and we're back with Peak!
We can save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste. Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
Northern Intelligence Network. Oh, I clicked out because I had the type of press silly me. There we go.
AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure.
Yar.
Where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now, but I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you.
You've been a man talking legends for almost 4 years.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
He's been fighting Rear.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable
Oh
foe.
no.
I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off.
Yeah, I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. Okay, we are back. For now. My upload speed is not the greatest, but we are back. So you may need to refresh again. So that sucks because that means we're dropping again. We're dropping again. And okay, we're clear. We're in the clear. All right, let's keep going.
My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop them.
Yeah, it looks like we're back for now. So I think once this cutscene's over, we'll have to call it there. Unfortunately.
Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Yeah. It's a shame. We were going for so long for so good, and then all of a sudden my internet's just like, no.
Because he sees you as a threat.
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self. Uncle
Yeah,
Vark
the
is
entire
upgraded.
stream went down.
Upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
I don't think it's any servers. I think it's my ISP.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
Yeah, it's
You've got
fine.
nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play...
That's me. I'm the
fate may
variable.
well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Yes.
Who else? And in a strange way...
I just keep watching my bitrate go down.
Might not be an entirely bad thing.
Damn it.
The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rarier is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hissi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
What's your ideal, Silver?
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still.
Yeah, it just keeps dropping.
Assume they won't be intervening again.
Goddamn Genshin with his fucking 20-minute fucking cutscenes.
Your intel also explains something else.
New countdown to play the endgame now.
The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe...
Yeah, I've been dropping about 20% of frames now.
But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rarier. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarier in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious.
It's
They
3.
say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The Iridescent Moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further.
So cute how I know it's
beyond
just
our
sitting on the
understanding.
table and her feet can't reach the
According to my
floor.
analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's experimental
The
design
Patoi.
bureau.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I'll go with her.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Never.
That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly
Ah, she was here the whole time.
Machines.
Ah, she hurt me! Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nodcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
You mean your?
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
Man, this cutscene just never fucking ends.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen.
I mean, at this rate, we'll just end at the time I was originally planning on ending, which was around 9:45.
Best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
It does look like my internet stabilized since then.
We can't do this without you.
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I
Only knew how
can't
bad
put a
things were.
price on something like this.
In the game, or...
But then again, you and I have...
Oh, wait a minute. I have heard that 6.3,
So I can't
is it 3? Is a long one.
If you insist
A
on compensation,
very,
I will pay you.
very long one.
A formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rarir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Oh, Yehoda.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flins, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Enough did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nogcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed.
Yeah. Break. What the heck? Wow, they're just letting us walk right in.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
And your textures are very flat.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Oh, that's that. And there goes my frames.
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Oh my god, it never ends. It never fucking ends.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What? Huh?
Eh.
The knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and...
The Torre.
What is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
And it seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moods and marrow, but at this point I've got no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan.
Is that a no, then?
We're only doing this to stop Riri. He's our common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
You would have lost.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to
No.
do me when I upset
I
you.
refuse your hydrate redeem.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you.
Alright, fine, I'll
I'm
hydrate.
running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
She's cinderating.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors? Maybe all that coolness is just an act, and they actually get along?
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Aw. I miss Capitano.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Favronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more
I can't stop
than
staring
you
at that
could.
key.
I get why you
What does the
left.
key do? What does the
Frankly,
key
I
do?
have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
But if she just wanted to just cave in and agreed to help Columbina.
Guess that's our cue to leave?
Let's go.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer. Huh? What do you mean? See for yourselves.
Oh. Found us.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh, you'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system.
Careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
My God, it never ends!
Come on then, Mr. Right here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Now, I would have more fun if this was done. Like, if I could exit out of this and come back later, I'd be having more fun. Also, this sniper rifle kind of sucks. Things are not going great, what I can tell. That's that shot, yeah. Uh-oh.
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to. Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every.
My goodness, when is this gonna end? Like, I swear to God, this has been like 40 straight minutes.
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you big.
Curse moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? Do I really have to sit here and go through all 3 parts? What the fuck were the Genshin team thinking? What the fuck is wrong with the Genshin team is the better question. Are they stupid? Yes, they are stupid. They're fucking dumbasses. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed off right now.
It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa.
Better be able to.
Never been in here. Boss always
Because,
said it was limits,
I have to go move my
some
vehicle
kind
right
of
now.
creepy dungeon.
So we're gonna go take a quick ad break, and then I'll be back. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Alright, sorry about how I was acting before I took off. I was starting to get a little bit annoyed about how long this one cutscene, because I'm counting it all as a cutscene. If I am not able to leave or do anything, it's a cutscene. That's been going on for so long. Alright, I stepped outside, cooled my head a little bit, and I am ready to get to the rest of this. Excuse me, I need to take my medicine real quick.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I
They're
take
cold,
a job,
cold at her feet.
there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
I'm starting to get tired.
Come on,
And I'm
boss.
tired of looking over and seeing I'm dropping
Quit
frames.
talking about death.
That's really tiring to me. Which is why I would like to end stream before it goes down
When you're
again.
up against a foe
Like that.
Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Dory.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening.
Oh, Yehoda, please.
Instead,
Yehoda, you're too precious. You are too precious, Yehoda.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
if you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Notcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And wouldn't you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus any other friends you send
Her
my
rings
way.
are painted on to her model.
What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous.
It's just so funny looking at what parts of her model are actual parts of her model and which parts are just painted onto the
You run into
texture.
trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs?
Not the same.
A suit of armor dredged up from
Look
the
at her rings compared to her bracelet. Her bracelet's an actual part of her model. Her rings are painted on.
Even you're worried about staying alive. It must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
That's not an interesting voice.
Is that
Oh, okay,
so?
that's what you meant by it's not the same.
Then we really are talking top shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's
It's
just
that.
say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Now Yehoda has a 20% discount.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
Laying down the ground rules for everyone who will be joining Trippet's follower and never
Now
begins the
then.
ceremony.
Let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
Please let me exit this. Please let me exit this. Please let me exit whatever this is.
I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
You are currently in a special story mode. If you leave, you will have to experience the content again to continue. Do you wish to leave? Okay, what does it mean by content? Like, from where? Oh, okay, from there. Perfect. Thank God. Ugh. Alright. Still gotta do this at some point, but I'm gonna try to story rush first. Alright. Tell you what. Before we go. 110 ball. 110 ball. We are currently 1 into pity. 110 ball. What if? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
Allow me to introduce myself again, though you're probably bored of hearing it by now. I am Vodka,
Yes!
Grand Master of the
Yes!
Knights of
Ah!
I'm here to fulfill the Favonian pledge.
I'm being rewarded for my suffering. My patience has been rewarded. Yes! Yeah! I got him! I got him! Ah! Oh my god, oh my god. There he is! Look at him! Look at him! Ah! Hmm. Yeah, I think this is the best looking one on him so far. Right, what weapon is recommended? No weapons reference data base available. Huh. Interesting. He did use the Wolf's Gravestone in that one cutscene, but the problem is currently Mawiko's using that. Luxurious Sea Lord? Gravestone. Well, I guess I could level one of my other 2 gravestones, I suppose. Vish could work. Increases elemental burst damage by 24%. When elemental burst hits opponents, there's a 100% chance of summoning a huge onrush of tuna that deals 200% attack AoE damage. That does sound like it would be very good for him. Well, and it's also attack percentage, just like Gravestone. It's just the base attack is like 2. Well, actually, that's because it's not max ascension right now. You might want EM. All right, let me look what the current build guides say for him. Give me a second. Let's see. According to the build guide right now, his best weapon is, and you won't believe this, his signature. Yeah, I know, shocking stuff. His next best is 1,000 Blazing Suns, which is Mawiko's weapon, which I do not have, so that sucks. And then his third best weapon is the Serpent Spine, actually. Either that or Tidal Shadow. Yep, that's the Battle Pass weapon, Serpent Spine. It's just difficult to maintain uptime as his teams usually don't include shielders. Because you're going to want him with Hexeride characters like Venti or Durin or Fischl. I don't have Durin. I will be running probably Fischl with him for sure. Probably Sucrose. Because Sucrose can buff his EM. But it looks like the stat he wants the most is standard DPS, attack, crit rate, crit damage, and energy reach. It looks like Elemental Mastery is actually like the lowest thing he wants. Also got to do his homework. Oh, he has homework too? Okay. We can do that next time. Do I not have Serpent Spine? I thought I had one kicking around somewhere. I might not, actually. I may not have a Serpent Spine kicking around somewhere. I don't think I have the title Shadow anywhere. Yeah, he's interesting because he's Animo DPS, but he also can infuse Cryo, Electro, or Pyro, depending on your team makeup. Like, I believe it's Cryo, Pyro, and then Electro in that order. Actually, we can read his talent and figure that out. When in Sturm and Drunk, if there are Pyro, Hydro, Electro, or Cryo characters. Alright, so I believe it's in that order. So if you have a Pyro character, he'll infuse Pyro. If you have a Hydro character, he'll infuse Hydro. If you have Electro character, he'll infuse Electro. And then if he has Cryo, he'll infuse Cryo. Yep, following the aforementioned priority order of elemental types. Gotcha. Yeah, it's just weird. Okay, but what if? What if? What if? Okay, now. I was asking too much. Now I'm asking too much. Lynette literally only one without standard order. No clue. Dara! Why were you in the weapon banner? I already see Sixter, because of course I did. Now I got nothing. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I have no pity on weapon banner right now. Yeah, I have. I'm currently at 13 now. So now I gotta make a decision. Do I go for Varka's weapon or do I save for Skirks? I do have 14 days. That's probably enough to earn enough for it. Maybe. She's Raiden's weapon clear. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right about that. Alright, I'll worry about Varka's weapon at a future date because we gotta end stream because I keep dropping frames. So thank you guys for witnessing that Pog moment. Oh, I'm so happy I have him. I'm so happy.